Hi guys, today I have a brow tutorial for you that was kind of requested and I am excited to do because I think this is going to be a shorter video and I'm really excited to film shorter videos so that you guys don't have to sit there for 15-20 minutes just watching how I do one thing. So I just want to share with you how I do my eyebrows because I used to never fill in my eyebrows. I just started filling them in this past May, and now I can't go a day without doing it, unless I don't leave the house. But if I leave the house, I really like doing it because it frames my face and it makes so much of a difference. So you can see I have my full face of makeup on, but I did not do my brows. So this is my face, and it's okay to not fill in your brows. I'm not saying that everybody has to. I'm not saying that everybody has to wear makeup at all. It's just something I like to have fun with, and I've gotten better at filling in my brows, and I get a lot of compliments on my brows almost every day, and that's, wow, I never filled them in before, so I'm really happy that I have fun filling in my brows. So, I have a few things. I have my Dior eye pencil that I talked about, I think in my last video, and I have the dupe for it, my dupe for it, which is the Maybelline brow pencil, which the Dior one is nicer, but it's still not worth the $29 to me because it's not lasting me that long. If it was lasting me what I thought it was going to last me, it would be worth it. So this is the Dior Brow Styler. I'm not going to use this one today because I've been using the Maybelline one and saving the Dior one if I go on a date or if there's an event or, you know, I want to have more expensive looking brows that day, whatever. So my Maybelline, I think this is $5.99 in the drugstore, and I actually just bought 2 more this past week because they were buy one get one half off, and I think they're $6.99 or they might even be $8.49. I don't know, they're a lot. I've been confusing my prices lately, but it's less than $10, but it's not less than $5. So this is the Maybelline Define a Brow in the darkest color in medium brown. And then I have my spoolie. You can use any spoolie, or you don't have to use one at all, I guess. It just depends, but this is what I use before I put on my brows just to make sure that all my hairs are going in the same direction so that it's just easier to fill them in. And this is my Sonia Kashuk that I got in my brush kit a few weeks ago. And then lastly, I have my Benefit Gimme Brow Gel that I talked about in my last video, and my friend did tell me that there is a drugstore version. They just only really sell it at Ulta and Target, and I do not live that close to a Target and Ulta to just go on a whim to go get this, so I might go back to the clear. And if you watched my previous video, you know how I feel about clear brow gel. It's just not my favorite, but whatever. So I'm going to show you guys. You saw me just spoolie them, so I'm not going to do that again. And then I'm going to show you, I don't have any rules. This is just what I've been doing. And I have my mirror right in front of me. It's like right here. So I'm going to get up like this close to you guys because I don't know of any other way to show you. So this is what it looks like. It's retractable, and I only use retractable because I don't like the idea of sharpening any kind of pencil for your face because I think that you lose a lot of product whenever you sharpen. So I'm just going to go ahead, I'm going to put my spoolie so I don't drop anything. So I just push it up like a retractable, like an eyeliner. It's a little bit smaller than an eyeliner, and this is the medium brow for dark auburn hair. So what I can say I do first is shape it like this, and then I do underneath, and then I fill the rest of it in. And I do have to fix these. It's not like I get them perfect on the first try, but you can see how I shape it and then I fill it in. And how it's rounder at the bottom, so I just kind of wipe it off with my finger if I mess it up, and just get the shape that I want. And I fill in the whole brow, which some people do it lighter here and then kind of like the ombre. I don't do that because I don't know if I have the patience for that. But that's what I do to start them. And you can see that your brows are supposed to be either the same color or a little bit darker than your natural hair color or your roots. So you can see that my roots are very dark. So that's why I go with the darkest. And I found that with other pencils, with NYX pencils, I had a light shade for when I was blonde, and then I had the darkest shade for when my roots grew out, and they both turned orange. So I don't recommend NYX. They were an awesome retractable pencil, but after a few weeks, both of the formulas turned orange, and I didn't notice it until my other friends noticed it, and they were like, "Girl, why are your eyebrows orange?" So I make that shape. Sorry, I'm like getting sick. And then obviously, when I have a mistake, I just wipe it off. It's really easy to wipe off. So that's the bonus. Some people use powder, and I don't think there's anything wrong with using powder. I just could never use powder. I did once, and it just, even after spraying it, it just fell onto my face throughout the day. So I go underneath and just follow the shape of my brow. And then I connect it on top, the shape of my brow. Sometimes I miss it. That's okay. You can I always pull it down like this to shape it down if I go too far out. So I just use my fingers a lot, and you can see that's a pretty decent shaped brow. I'm breaking out, I'm sorry. I need to get like a face routine, like a skincare routine established and stick with it because I'm not very good at that. And then turn it up a little bit. The only thing with these I can say real quick is don't turn it up thinking you can turn it back down, because you can't turn it back down. You can only go up. So don't trap yourself. Again, I go under, connect, and then I go over, connect, and then fill it in. And then you can see, like, if I have too much product, I just wipe it off. And then it kind of gives you that point if you wipe it off like that. So, not perfect, but this is where I would stop and put on the gel. Or you don't have to put on gel, but I do just because I find that my eyebrows do move throughout the day, but that's where I have my gel. And I've never used this alone, so I don't know what it's like to use alone. But I just put this on very lightly. And then, obviously, use your fingers. Your fingers are great tools when doing your makeup. My hair's getting in the way. So it just, these fibers, this product has fibers in it that actually make your eyebrows look fuller, which is pretty cool. So I kind of do it in the same motion that I would when I would brush my brows with my spoolie. You can see I get product all over my face. I just use my fingers. And I need to do my eyebrows too. I'm fully aware of that. This is what I do. So I hope this was helpful to you guys. I hope that you guys learned something, or something in my eye, probably an eyebrow. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I can say on this side, always interrupting myself, this side of my brow always gets product removed whenever I brush it, so I go back over it sometimes, and then I spray my face, and I already did that because I did my face. So this is what I do, and I hope you guys learned something. I hope that it was fun. I think it was not the most fun video just because it was kind of boring, and you kind of really have to, when you click on this video, you kind of have to know what to expect. But it doesn't take me long to do it at all, and it really frames my face. You can totally see a difference that everything is just brought together, and I love my brows, and I hope you guys take care of your brows too.